reception. How nice to see you all again. We hope you're all well and happy. Rusty's happy today. He's cuddling up with his favourite teddy bear and he's got his favourite ball and he's very, very happy. I bet you've all got a favourite teddy too, haven't you? And I'm sure it makes you happy when you're cuddled up with your favourite teddy. Okay, so Rusty's all comfortable and ready for a story. So here we go. Today we are going to have a story you will know, Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. Favourite stories you can hear lots and lots of times. They never get boring. So get comfortable, like as comfortable as Rusty. And here we go. Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood lived in a cottage by a wood. One day her mother said, "Your grandma is ill. Please take this basket of fruit and cakes to her." So Little Red Riding Hood set off with the basket, wearing her red cape. "Don't talk to strangers, especially not to wolves," her mother called. "Bye, Mum." Little Red Riding Hood walked through the wood. The trees were tall and made scary shadows. Suddenly, a wolf jumped out. "Hello," growled the wolf. "Where are you going?" "I'm taking some cakes and fruit to my grandma," said Little Red Riding Hood. "What a sweet child you are," said the wolf. "Why not pick your grandma some flowers too?" With that, the big bad wolf ran off, leaving Little Red Riding Hood happily picking flowers. Little did she know, the wolf had raced to Grandma's house. When he arrived, the wolf knocked softly on the door. "Let me in, Grandma," he called. "I've brought you some cake and fruit." "It's me, Grandma." But Grandma wasn't silly. "That's not Little Red Riding Hood's voice," she said. Quickly, she made her bed and she hid in the wardrobe. "Grandma? Grandma?" The wolf burst into the cottage, but Grandma was nowhere to be seen. So he dressed himself in her nightgown and got into her bed. "Grandma, it's me." Soon Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. "Grandma, Grandma." "Come in, dear," snarled the wolf in his nicest voice. "Grandma, you look old." "Come and sit beside me, dear," growled the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood sat on the bed. "What big ears you have, Grandma," she said. "All the better to hear you with, dear," replied the wolf. "And what big eyes you have, Grandma." "All the better to see you with, my dear." And just huge!" exclaimed Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with," said the wolf, and he pounced. Little Red Riding Hood screamed loudly and ran away. "Ah!" The wolf leapt after her, but suddenly there was banging on the door. Little Red Riding Hood opened the door, and there stood a woodcutter who had heard her screams. He raised his axe. With a howl of fear, the big bad wolf dashed past the woodcutter, out of the cottage and away into the forest. Little Red Riding Hood and the woodcutter heard a strange knocking coming from the bedroom. They opened the wardrobe door and out tumbled Grandma. "Well, this is a cause for celebration," exclaimed Grandma. So she put the kettle on and laid the table. They all sat down to tea and cakes. Yummy. Never again did Little Red Riding Hood talk to strangers. As for the wolf, he kept well away from little girls, especially those wearing red capes. The end. Well, there. We hope you enjoyed that one. Wasn't that wolf nasty? The wolf in the stories are always nasty. I'm sure there's probably some nice wolves out there somewhere, but this one wasn't, was he? No. He was trying to trick Little Red Riding Hood, and thank goodness the wood chopper was there to save her. Don't know what would have happened else. Anyway, Rusty and I hope that you enjoyed the story, and we hope that you're going to have a good week, lots of things to do, and stay busy, stay safe, and we'll see you next week for another story. Bye-bye.